Okay, so chalo, let's start with next questions. Questions 51 to 75 from Permutations and Combinations question bank. Let's start. 51. How many words can be formed with letters of the word Sunday? So there are no repetitions there. SUNDAY. 6 letters. So 6 factorial is the answer. 52. How many words can be formed beginning with N with the letters of the word Sunday? Okay, so there is a restriction. It has to begin with N. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to begin with N. That means remaining 5 letters can be arranged in 5 factorial ways. So 5 factorial is the correct answer. Okay. Then 53. Beginning with N and ending with A and letters of the word Sunday. The letters are same. Beginning with N, ending with A. Okay, just a second. Means the first letter is N, last letter is A, that is fixed. So remaining 4 letters can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. Okay. How many different arrangements can be made with the word Monday? Again, there is no repetition, so 6 factorial, 6 letters. How many different arrangements can be made with the letters of the word Oriental? Is there any repetition? Check. Oriental. No repetition. How many letters are there? Oriental. 8 letters, so 8 factorial is the answer. Next. How many different arrangements can be made beginning with A and ending in N with letters of the word Monday? Okay, beginning with A and ending with N. So again, 4 letters can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. A and N is already fixed. These are some easy questions. 57. How many different arrangements can be made beginning with A and ending with N with letters of the word Oriental? Okay, so Oriental, beginning with A, ending with N. That means remaining 6 letters can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. Okay, next. In how many ways can a consonant and a vowel be chosen out of letters of the word logarithm? So now we are going towards combinations. So we have to select, we have to choose one consonant and one vowel out of logarithm. Let's see how many consonants and vowels are there. L, O, G, A, R, I, T, H, M. So there are 6 consonants and there are 3 vowels. We have to select one. That means 61 into 3C1, 6 into 3, 18 is the correct answer. Okay. Next. In how many ways can a consonant and a vowel be chosen out of letters of the word equation? Again, E, Q, U, A, T, I, O, N. 3 consonants and 5 vowels in this case. So again, 5 factorial, sorry, 5C1 into 3C1. So 5 into 3, 15 will be the correct answer, option B. Okay. Again, these are some basic ones. How many different words can be found with the letters of the word triangle? Is there any repetition? Triangle. No repetition. So 8 letters, 8 factorial. That is easy. How many different words can be found beginning with T? So if T is fixed, that means 7 letters are remaining. So 7 factorial is the correct answer. How many different words can be found beginning with E of the letters of the word triangle? Now see, these two questions are same. Just that in 61, these two questions are same. I wanted to say. In 61 it is beginning with T, in 62 it is beginning with E. So answer is not going to change because of that. So 7 factorial still. 63. In question number 60, that is in triangle, how many of them will begin with T and end with E? Okay. So Triangle, begin with T, end with E. So remaining letters are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 factorial is the correct answer. Okay. Then in question number 60, how many of them have T and E in the end places? Okay. Triangle. We want T and E in the end places, right? So remaining letters can be arranged in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 factorial ways. And instead of TE, we can write ET also, right? This also means they are in end places. So that means there are 2 factorial ways of this. So 6 factorial into 2 factorial will be the correct answer. Option D. Okay. Then 65. In question number 60, how many of them have consonants never together? Okay. Never together. For never together, what we do is, let's classify first. T, R, I, A, N, G, L, 5 consonants, 3 vowels. They're asking how many of them have consonants never together. Okay, this is not the case. No two consonants are together. It is not like that. They're asking consonants are never together. So opposite of that is consonants are together. Consonants are together. How can we find ways to get consonants together? Let's make a box of consonants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 consonants are there. Let's make a box and 3 remaining letters. So including this box, 1, 2, 3, 4 things are there. So 4 factorial, and between this box we can move them in 5 factorial ways. So 5 factorial. So these are the ways where consonants will be together. Consonants are together. Now they are asking consonants are never together. For never together, we'll have to subtract this from total. Total ways are 8 factorial. So 8 factorial minus 4 factorial into 5 factorial. Please understand this question is different from the question where they ask no two consonants are together. Because no two consonants are together, that means what? They have to be alternate. But consonants are never together means what? All of the consonants are should not be together. Okay. So A, 8 factorial minus 4 factorial 5 factorial. Okay. Next. 66. In question 60, how many of them have arrangements that no two vowels are together? Okay. Now no two vowels is that case where we have to arrange alternate. So let's see. The letters are same. So let me erase this. No two vowels are together. So what do we do is we arrange consonants first. How many consonants are there? 5. So let's arrange the consonants first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now vowels have to be arranged alternate between them. So for vowels we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places available. So 5 consonants can be arranged in 5 factorial ways, and on 6 places we have to arrange 3 vowels. 6p3. So 5 factorial into 6p3 will be the answer. Don't calculate it because it is already there in this form only. 6p3 into 5 factorial, right? Okay. 67. How many of them have arrangements that consonants and vowels are always together? Consonants and vowels are always together. That means we have to make a box of consonants 5 and vowels 3. Okay. So there are 2 boxes which can be shifted in 2 factorial ways, and 5 factorial for first box and 3 factorial for second box. So 2 factorial, 5 factorial, 3 factorial. Option C is the correct answer. 68. In question number 60, how many of them have arrangements that vowels occupy odd places? Okay. Vowels occupy odd places. So there are only 3 vowels. Triangle. Odd places are 1, 3, 5, 7. So we have only 3 vowels. So 4p3, and the remaining 5 consonants we can arrange in any way that we want. So 4p3 into 5 factorial will be the answer. Option D. 69. Now this you have to understand carefully. How many of them have arrangements that relative positions of vowels and consonants remain unchanged? Okay, what this means is, understand. So we have this word triangle. Relative position of vowels and consonants remain unchanged means, see, vowels are at these places first, consonants are at these places first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth and seventh. So relative position remains unchanged means consonants still have to be at those places only, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. So can I say to shift consonants among themselves we have 5 factorial ways, 1, 2, 5, 6, 7. Between these 5 places we have 5 factorial ways. And to shift vowels between themselves we have 3 factorial ways. So 5 factorial into 3 factorial will be the answer. Option D. Okay. 70. In how many ways the letters of the word failure can be arranged with the condition that 4 vowels are always together? Okay. A, I, U, E are the vowels. Let's make a box. And F, L, R are the remaining letters. So box is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 factorial ways, and those vowels can be shifted among themselves in 4 factorial ways. So 4 factorial into 4 factorial, option A, 4 factorial square. 71. In how many ways n books can be arranged so that 2 particular books are not together? Now actually for this, if you remember the standard formula, that is better. This is the standard formula, n minus 2 into n minus 1 factorial. Or what we can do is For two particulars book not together, find the case where they are together. Find total, and then from total subtract this. You will get same answer, which is n minus 2 into n minus 1 factorial. It is better to remember it because in exam, if such question comes, you will be able to quickly answer it then. 72. In how many ways can 3 books on mathematics and 5 books on English be placed so that books on same subject always remain together? So 3 books on maths, let's make a box. 5 books on English, let's make a box. 2 boxes can be shifted in 2 factorial ways, and maths can be shifted in 3 factorial ways, and English can be shifted in 5 factorial ways. So 2 factorial, 3 factorial, 5 factorial. Now we'll have to calculate because they have given the answer in numbers. 2 into 6 into 120. 1440. A is the correct answer. Okay. 73. 6 papers are set in an examination, out of which 2 are mathematical. In how many ways can the paper be arranged so that 2 mathematical papers are together? So let's make a box of 2 papers, 2 mathematical papers, and remaining 4 papers are there. So including the box, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 objects, and that box can be shifted in 2 factorial ways. So 5 factorial into 2 factorial, 240 will be the correct answer. In 73, will your answer be different if two mathematical papers are not consecutive? Now in 73, we just calculated they are together. Now we want they are not together. So let's subtract 240 from the total. Total is 6 factorial, which is 720. So check what is 720 minus 240. Okay. 720 minus 240. That is 480. So 480 will be the answer. Or we can use this formula in question 71. Two particular books are not together. So two math books are there. So formula is n minus 2 into n minus 1 factorial. That means n is 6. So 6 minus 2 4 into 6 minus 1 5 factorial. Check how much is 5 factorial into 4. 480 only, right? Okay. The number of ways the letters of the word signal can be arranged such that vowels occupy only odd positions. Okay. S, I, G, N, A, L. There are only two vowels. Okay. Odd positions are 1, 3, 5. There are only two vowels. So 3P2 will be the ways. And then consonants we can arrange anywhere. So remaining 4 consonants can be arranged in 4 factorial ways. So 3C, okay, I wrote P. 3C2 into 4 factorial. So 3 into 4 factorial is how much? 72 will be the correct answer. Which option? Vowels occupy the odd position. S, I, G, and A, L. Sorry, it should be 3P2. 3P2 into 4 factorial. We are arranging, right? 3P2 into 4 factorial. How much is 3P2? 3 factorial into 4 factorial. How much is 24 into 6? 144. 144 will be the correct answer. Option E. Okay. Fine. So next video we'll go to 76 to 100. Okay. Bye.